Hey there, folks. So, welcome to the October 2016 Birchbox Man unboxing. I'm kind of in low energy mode right now. A, because of work, and well, B, because of the box. I already know what's in it, and I'm not that enthusiastic about it. Birchbox has been on a little bit of a rut in one way or another with regards to the luxury and the lifestyle items. So, not really that jazzed about what's in here. If you saw my last video, you know what's in here. So let's have my good charitable white person moment of the month and crack this open. So our theme is one of a kind. Hopefully not referring to the shitty Olivia Newton-John, John Travolta film of late 1984. Look, oh. Really, Birchbox. Birchbox. What happened after your defiant statement about not putting the contents of the box on the back of the card anymore? Now, I haven't read this yet, but I'm pretty sure, guys. I'm betting this is the content of the box, so have to change up the routine a little bit. I will do the reading of the text on the other side in just a bit. So let's see what we've got in here. So the other thing is I changed out my grooming profile. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with my look. The seasons are changing. Everything is changing. One day I'm kind of like, you know what, shave the beard. The next I'm like, you know what, let the beard come back out to here. One minute I'm like, shaving the head is kind of a pain in the ass once a week, twice a week. Maybe I'll let the hair come out. And then 2 days later, I'm in the shower and I'm like, you know what? I've got 15 minutes. And the next thing I know, I've got the kind of Barbasol and the razor. So it'll be interesting to see what they've done because I can't remember what I put down. I think I put no hair and not shaving. So let's see what we've got here. So the first thing I picked up is a cologne sample. And of course, fragrance, always a good thing. Even though I'm kind of maxed out on my current stock of stuff, I have more than enough fragrances. I haven't gotten an English laundry fragrance in a while. Birchbox, guys, what's up with that? Usually like every 3 to 4 months, you give me like a new English laundry sample. Are you two on break? Did you like an English laundry break up or something? So let's see what we've got here. So this is sold from Costume National. Not really anything else on it. I'm kind of picking up a little bit of a scent, but of course, what we always do with these is, first of all, wait for something to come out. It looks like the aerosol pump is not pumping. I had a little drizzle on the tip, and I've now put it on my arm. So I'm liking the initial smell is awesome. This is a good thing. So I'm liking the initial smell. Let's go ahead. Man, I'm really liking the initial smell of this. Kind of give it a few to settle in, blend with my skin and stuff. So we'll continue on, and we have another cologne sample. Okay, well this is a repeat. This is Clean for Men, Shower Fresh. I have seen this before. I have gotten this before. I believe, if I remember correctly, this is an aquatic fragrance. So let's go ahead and it definitely, shower fresh. It's got a little bit of a showery smell to it. One thing I will say is this kind of delivery mechanism for a sample is always a pain in the ass. The atomizer at least put enough where I could, dribble a little bit on my arm. But, this is just like a vial. There's not even like a little dipstick in there. Sometimes with these samples, there'll be a little dipstick. I can brush it on my arm. This was put it up against the arm, pray that nothing comes between my arm and the bile, because I would have taken clean right to the pants. So, yeah, well, the name is self-describing. It's definitely got a clean scent to it. Not hating it, probably based on the scent. This would be one of those that would be based on the price. If the price for a bottle was decent, I might pick one up, even though we're at the beginning of autumn, it's about to start getting cold. This strikes me more as like a spring or a summer scent. It's just got that kind of, outdoorsy feel to it. You've been cooped up in your house for 4 months. My God, let's go outside. Like, shorts, t-shirts, flip-flops, sandals. Not bad. Let's see what else we have here. So I see a tube. Okay, well, we have a tube of Billy Jealousy Beard Control. I don't know. Is this like... It is. Styling product for beards. Yeah. All right. Well, the scent is decent. It smells good. I'm just... God damn it. So, once upon a time, I was doing the big beard thing before they became cool. In August of 1998, I was hired on. I was living in Orlando, Florida. I was hired on with Lucent Technologies. They had a little microchip plant down in Orlando, an umbrella. So it was kind of a child of Lucent as the umbrella company, called Cirrus Semiconductor. So I was working in the OR2 clean room, working with 0.35, 0.30, 0.25 micron technology in a class 1 clean room. So basically what that meant is, first of all, I would not have been a Birchbox subscriber at that point in time, because we were strongly encouraged to not wear fragrances, simply because if you can smell it, it's a physical molecule, and if it gets on the product, that's going to screw your yield up when you're making microchips. So that would have been that. But, the other thing they said is, you're going to spend the whole day in a class 1 clean room bunny suit. So, don't worry about your grooming. You're not going to look pretty. I mean, seriously, the first thing that I had to do when I when I gowned to go in, before I even went in to the pre-gown area, had to use a brush on the shoes, had to put shoe covers on, then put on a pair of clean room shoes and kind of pivot over from the carpeted side where the shoe locker was to the clean room side, which was tiled. That was kind of stage 1 of contamination control. Then to actually go into the clean room, put on a pair of gowning gloves, put on a hairnet, put on a beard cover, then into the actual gowning area. So, put on the bunny suit itself, put on the hood, put the netting on the mouth of the hood, put on the boots, snap the boots to the calf support on the suit, and then finally, when all that was in place, when the safety goggles were in place, the last thing that we had to do, take the gowning gloves off because they may have been contaminated, and then put on cotton liners and latex gloves. So I worked at that job for, almost 3 years before we got laid off and they eventually killed the factory. So my philosophy was, if I'm going to be in a bunny suit, why the fuck am I shaving? It's kind of like the ultimate moot act. So I, let the beard come in, because I 2 years of not shaving, I have this beard down to here. When I was bored and not at work, I could actually kind of braid it. I looked like, I was on the set of a Lord of the Rings film. So, this was 98, 99, 2000, 2001. And back then, man, I had a lot of people give me shit for the beard because the beard was so big, and now it's like fucking hipsters, beards are in. That's one of the reasons why I can shave so easily. Once upon a time, my philosophy was I am not going to shave. I was going to be that guy. Growing a beard was an act of defiance. And it's kind of easy to be societally defiant until everybody else has kind of like appropriated your symbol of cultural opposition. So, for me these days, shaving is kind of like the act of cultural opposition, rejecting, the whole hipster, the bear, the beard fetish culture. But anyway, we apparently have styling gel for beards. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I gotta update my fucking Birchbox profile. We have Billy Jealousy Beard Wash. I'm seeing a theme here. Scent and beard products. I believe I've gotten this before. I guess I can give it the obligatory sniff test. Well, it's kind of like right at the top of the bottle. The scent is nice. Here's the problem with any kind of a beard product. I learned this when I was, using shampoo, back before I started going really close and was, just using my shampoo. The fragrance of your shampoo will get in the beard, and the problem is when it's right below your nose, man, you're living with that fragrance for at least the first 3 to 4 hours of your day, if not more. It might be a nice product. I'm just not sure if I would use it on my beard or not, though. The scent is a little strong. Let's see here. Okay. So this is Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Solve. All day care for severely dry, active hands. Well, my hands are active. If by active you mean, pounding into a keyboard and throwing a mouse around a desktop for, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. What I am noticing as I get a little older, my skin is starting to dry out a little more. So could definitely use this. Let's just give a feel for the texture. So it's definitely got a pasty texture to it. It's not like, super liquidy the way that, lotion tends to be. It's got a moisturizing feel, but it's not like super greasy. Cheap lotions will sometimes get like a really oily, greasy residue effect on your skin. Not feeling that at all. It does have kind of a little bit of a standard lotiony smell to it, though. Kiehl's, man, my first exposure to Kiehl's was the facial fuel face wash, and that menthol smell still stays with me. Just that smell from the facial fuel. So kind of disappointed that this doesn't have a stronger scent. So let's see here. I think this is okay. So here we go. Oh, no, wait. There's, oh, Jesus God. Okay. I got to change my grooming profile with Birchbox because I now have Billy Jealousy Gnarly Sheen Refining Beard Oil. And, apparently Billy Jealousy couldn't be arsed to put this in like a little bottle. In the past I've gotten beard oil samples from Birchbox, and at least, they've come in a bottle. Like I remember the Blackbird sample that I got 2 years ago. It had a nice little bottle to it. The sample was good. This is going to be like one shot and done. Most samples you can at least get a couple hits from. The beard wash, I'll probably get at least 2 or 3 washes from. I don't know if I would use the beard control because I don't really have enough beard to control. But at least that looks like, at least a couple hits. The 2 fragrances, I could probably make those work for at least a week, but this is just like, pop, one shot and it's done. So unfortunately I can't sample it because once I open it, it's there. So maybe I will use it this month. If I do shave, I will try to exhaust through all my beardy stuff. So if I remember when I'm making next month's video, I'll at least let you know what I thought about it. So this is so here we go. My good white person moment. The first of two Pura Vida bracelets. The third world bracelets. Every bracelet purchase helps provide full-time jobs for local artisans in Costa Rica. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I think it's more. Um, I have a sneaking fear and suspicion that really what I'm doing is supporting a Costa Rican sweatshop. Now, if you've watched these videos before, far be it from me to be cynical about something. But I have a legitimate fear and concern that this isn't so much about local artisans buying bracelets from Costa Rica as much as it is um, local artisans running sweatshops who then sell these bracelets to Costa Rica. And of course, here's the real problem. Birchbox, guys, how many fucking times have we talked about this in past videos? If you are selling products to men, you cannot buy products that are sized for fucking women. All right? This would fit just perfect around a woman's fucking wrist. Absolutely perfect. Like, I've pretty much got it pulled all the way out. And of course, now it's to the point my two pulls are there, but look at this. I'm going to snap the bracelet. It's just barely fitting around my hand, and chances are, once this goes on, it's not coming off. This is a one-way trip, Birchbox, if you're going to run a product line for men, you need to think about the fact that men are physically larger than women. Shitty idea, shittier execution. This is the kind of thing that you should have put over on the Birchbox women's box. I got another one in here. It fell out of its packaging in transit. But again, we're the same situation. So, the bracelet itself, it's okay. If there was maybe another inch or half inch, but again, once these go on, they're not coming off. So, this is basically wasted luxury item for the month, and given the fact that the other two choices were just as bad, one was a t-shirt that only went up to XL. So I'm at a loss. I knew this month was going to be a stinker as soon as I got the email. So, I no goddamn idea what I'm going to do with these. Seriously, guys, I know this is hard, but if you're going to run a product line box for men, can you think about men's sizing and actually have some average men? I don't mean some little coked out twink who's your intern from art school. I mean, go find actual men on the street and have them try these and actually see if they fit. So anyway, that's crap. So to recap, we'll look at the card in just a second. Shitty won't fit a man's hand. Third world bracelet that is fueling the Costa Rican sweatshop economy. Yay! The Keel's ultimate strength hand solve. This I will be able to at least get something out of. We have the Big Billy Jealousy beard collection. The one shot gnarly beard oil. We have the beard wash. We have the beard control. And then we have our two fragrances. So, this is about 20 minutes into the video. Let's give a scent here. So, the clean has lost its fresh smell. Like I said, the thing to understand when you put a cologne on, you've got that initial hit. And then you give it a few minutes to kind of seep into your skin. That's the real fragrance for you. So in other words, a fragrance can smell the same coming out of the bottle, but, once it's on your body and it's kind of interacted with your chemistry, it's going to have a different scent. And clean is kind of lost. I mean, I can still kind of smell it. It doesn't quite have that fresh scent to it that it had going down. It's kind of got that. I've got the analogy. it smells like a gym the shower area of a gym locker room. So imagine, this is going to surprise you. I work out daily. I'm about to go get dressed and abuse myself at Planet Fitness for about 30 minutes on the treadmills. So imagine a gym shower area that's had people going in and showering and bringing all their different shower products, their soaps, their body washes, their shampoos, their conditioners, and you just have this kind of conglomeration of smells of all of these grooming products. Average, average, average. That's kind of what I'm getting from the clean on my skin right now. It's not bad, but I would not see myself going out of my way to either use or buy the product. It's not that it's bad. It's just the scent is not for me. So let's go ahead and wrap this up by looking at Costume National's Soul. It's got a little bit of a spicy smell to it. It's not bad. It went on good, and it stays good. So, of course, now the big factor is going to be the price. If you've watched these videos, that seems to be the recurring motif. If I get a fragrance from Birchbox that I like the initial smell of, and I like the enduring smell of, it's probably going to be at least 3 figures for a bottle. So I'm going to bet this is probably one of the most expensive bottles of perfume in the shop. So there we go. All over mediocre this month. Total misfire on the lifestyle item. Let's just take a look at the card. One of a kind. No two men have the same grooming needs, so we're devoting this month to specialists, including 2 beard care essentials to help you build your own personal A-team. So yeah, one of a kind. No two men can be the same. But hey, look at these sweatshop bracelets that we bought. Some little 5-year-old has probably made several hundred of these per day, and you have all these poor idiots who are buying it, thinking that they're doing something to help the local economy, and they're getting something unique. All right, so Billy Jealousy, Beard Control, Beard Wash, Clean Shower Fresh, Costume National. Oh, hey, look at this. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said that the more that I like a cologne, the more expensive it is. So, Clean Shower Fresh, $74 for a bottle. Costume National Soul, $150. Yeah. Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Solve, and of course, our third world sweatshop bracelets. These bracelets love company, so don't be afraid to stack a few together. I'd rather tie 2 together and actually make one viable bracelet. Not stack them, but tie 2 together. So there we go, folks. I have not received the email from Birchbox yet about what November's item is going to be, and I'm just kind of cringing. I'm really hoping Birchbox pulls it up, man, because I'm getting boxes from Sprezza Box and Gentleman's Box every month, and even when they're bad, they're good. But I'm getting the Birchbox every month, and it's we're phoning it in. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is update my grooming preferences to get away from the beard stuff, and I'm going to hope like hell that the luxury item is a lot better in November, because like I said, last month's was a dupe of something. The one before that I think was something I already had. We had the backpack, which I haven't even taken out of its package. That little portable shitty backpack. Man, you guys used to be really awesome, but now you're getting bad. So I'm really hoping that November and December turn this around because I think my subscription is up in February and it might be time to cut ties. So there we go, folks. Hopefully we'll have a better box in November, and we'll see you then.